This is an original production of Sauti ya Mrembo wa Pwani, a voice for coastal girls and all girls who are suffering in silence. A future built through education, dignity, and STEM. The ocean remembers everything. It remembers the footprints that disappear with the tide. It remembers the tears that fall quietly into the salt water. And it remembers the girls whose stories were never meant to be told. Along the Kenyan coast, where the sun rises beautifully over the Indian Ocean, there was a girl called Amani. Amani is a beautiful name. Amani means peace. But that peace was something she only learned about much later. To the world, she was just another coastal child, barefoot, curious, quiet. To the ocean, she was already carrying a weight too heavy for her age. This is not just Amani's story. It is the story of many girls whose lives begin in silence. Amani was 9 when she learned how adults can rewrite a child's understanding of normal. She did not know words like right or wrong. She only knew instructions. She only knew obedience. The adults around her told her this was survival. They told her this is how life worked near the ocean. They told her not to ask questions, and she didn't. Children believe what they are taught, especially when love and safety are promised in return. The ocean watched, and it kept her tears. Understanding does not always come gently. For Amani, it came slowly, through whispers at school, through lessons that did not match her lived experience, through a growing discomfort she could no longer ignore. One day, she realized something had been taken from her, something that could not be returned. Knowing the truth without support can break a person. Knowing too late can feel like betrayal. Amani did not cry out. She grew quiet instead. And silence became her second language. At school, teachers saw a distracted girl, a stubborn girl, a girl who did not focus. What they did not see was the storm inside her. Trauma does not announce itself. It hides behind missed homework. It hides behind anger. It hides behind absence. And it hides behind shame. Education without emotional safety becomes another place of struggle. Amani slowly stopped believing school was meant for girls like her. Pain always looks for somewhere to go. For Amani, pain whispered lies. That this is all you're good for. That education is a waste. That the easiest road is the one you already know. These thoughts did not come from nowhere. They were planted early, watered by neglect, and reinforced by a society that looked away. When no one teaches you your worth, you may begin to believe you have none. Change does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it arrives as a question. Are you okay? Amani met Bi Hadija, a woman who did not rush, did not judge, did not look away. She listened. Listening is a powerful form of protection. For the first time, Amani spoke without fear, and in speaking, something shifted. Someone finally believed her future could be different. Bi Hadija spoke about skills, about learning with your hands, about TVET and STEM, not as complicated words, but as paths to independence. Amani enrolled in a local TVET college, Pwani Bright Futures Technical College. She learned about electricity, systems, problem solving. She learned that knowledge could light rooms and lives. Skills gave her something she had never had before. Choice. Opportunity does not erase trauma. During industrial attachment, the past returned quietly through mistrust, through fear, through reactions others did not understand. Some colleagues saw attitude, some supervisors saw resistance. What they did not see was a survivor still learning to survive. What they did not see was a survivor still learning safety. This is where institutions must do better. TVET must not just train skills, but care, safeguarding, and mentorship. No one should be punished for surviving. Amani did not quit. She learned to name her story, not to relieve pain, but to prevent it. She began mentoring younger girls, speaking in schools, partnering with educators. Her voice, once silenced, became a lighthouse. Survivors are not broken. They are often leaders in waiting. If you're listening to this, you are part of the solution. Protect children, educate both genders, mentor with intention. STEM and TVET are not just careers, they are shields, they are second chances, they are resistance. This is Sauti and Mrembo, and the story continues.